Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about how to create a multivariate test in VW. Setting up a multivariate test is similar to an A/B test, but it varies by quite a few steps. In the first step, you need to rightly initialize the URL of the page that you would like to test out. Once that is done, in the next step, we open up the visual editor and instead of variations, we design combinations inside a multivariate campaign. Post that, you can link your test to metrics or goals. Finalize how long the test is going to run for, since multivariate testing takes a longer duration compared to a normal A/B test. And then we finalize the audience traffic, integrations, and other configurations which is similar to the normal A/B testing. Now let's open up the visual editor and try to design our combinations. So the visual editor would load and it would allow you to make changes on any element. So if I make a change within the visual editor of a multivariate test, let's say I try to replace the background color of this nav. Now, VW will generate a section altogether for my change and it would give me two combinations. If I end up making another change, so if I change the subtext, you can see VW generates another section for this change and now it would give us four combinations. So it would map the control and variation of these sections into four different combinations. So the first user who comes to the website would see a different navigation. Second visitor would see a different headline. Third visitor would see both the changes together at the same time, like how we are seeing right now. And the fourth visitor would just see the original web page and not the changes. So it comes down to four combinations. So if I make another change, let's say I remove these buttons here. So this is the third change that I'm making. So corresponding to this, you can see VW generates another section and it gives us 8 combinations. So for every change that you create, VW will generate 2 to the power of n combination where n are your changes. So 3 changes, 8 combinations, 4, 16, 32, and that is going to exponentially increase. You can also create variations within the same section. So for example, if I have different categories of headlines that I would like to test out within the same section itself, I can add variations within the section. Since multivariate testing deals with exponential number of combinations, it is highly required that you have good website traffic. Otherwise, the test would run for a very long duration. Another thing about a multivariate testing editor is that you will not have the option of adding your own code here because usually multivariate testing is for testing out small changes in the UI, so there's no option of the code editor as well as the library section where you add new elements on the page. So once your combinations has been generated, I'm going to save and continue. So you can see VW has 12 combinations generated from 5 changes that I created. The traffic is always equally split between these combinations. Once your combinations are in place, you can go ahead and assign your goals or metrics for the campaign. And inside a multivariate test, we have a duration calculator that will help you estimate approximately how long the test would run for. Let's say the existing conversion rate for your primary metric or goal is 12%. And the minimum improvement you wish to achieve after running the test is a 20% improvement over the 12% conversion rate. And the number of combinations that I have designed is 12. And the monthly visitor count, the average monthly visitor count, let's assume it's 30,000. So then the test would run for 8 weeks approximately. If your traffic decreases, then your time taken would exponentially increase. So once you have estimated the approximate duration, if that is within your given time frame, you can go ahead with the next steps. You can assign your audience and traffic and other integrations. And then you can go ahead and start the test. And once you start the test, you can see the data for different combinations under the reports. Thank you for watching.